Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Office Lovers. Office debauchery in Autority's Route. We're going to start Autority's Route today. So, yay! I mean, after my hero's route, I need this to be good. I don't know. So, here we go. This is the end, guys. This is the last route of this game. So, anyway, a sudden change. A few days had passed since I'd found out I would be joining the big project. It was still too soon for me to see any real change in what I did at work, though. Is this everything? I neatly stacked up the reports I just finished in front of me. This is no different from the work I used to do. With this new Christmas project, I thought I'd be working on entirely new things. Instead, I found myself repeating the same old work that I'd become accustomed to. The project had only just started. I was still disappointed to see no change yet. Sometimes it felt like the whole project was just a dream that I had. Hey, I hear you were chosen for that project. Yeah, I was. How lucky is that? Just look at all the amazing people you get to work with. You mean the handsome boys? I was like, boys? Men, boys? The assholes? Okay, they're handsome, but they're assholes. But anyway, it felt like such a dream. I only started believing when people spoke to me about it. What kind of products are you making? None of that has been decided yet. Oh, good luck with it. Thanks. I knew things would change if I just waited. Little did I know how hard waiting would be. Maybe the project was moving ahead without me after all. You have a moment? Mr. Hyoga, did you need something from me? Did you need something? It said for me, didn't it? Did you need something for me? Yes, I did. Hold on. Why would I come here otherwise? Right. Sorry. He's like, nah. Just came here to stare at your face. Wouldn't be surprised about that, because, you mofos be motherfucking creepy. Yoga's like, I just want to look at you. I'm sad. Wish my girlfriend were like you. The fuck, dude? Anyway, there's something I need to talk to you about. What is it? This project marks your first time working with the CEO, right? Yes. Hold on, I'm gonna put my blankie on. It's cold sitting on my couch. And I have to... And it's bunched up, guys. I can't... Okay. Now my head hurts anyway. Are you gonna warn me about him? Because I'm scared. Right. And you haven't spoken to him before? No, I haven't. I figured as much. It made me wonder if I had done something wrong when he let out a long sigh. You should introduce yourself to him at once. You mean right now? Well, you had the past few days to. She hadn't given it a thought. Sorry. It would be the right thing to do, considering you'll be working on this project. Working together on this project. I guess so. What about the other people in the project? Should I talk to them too? Didn't we have a meeting about this? We've seen you around. There's no need to introduce yourself. I didn't argue. That meant less work for me. Let's go. Wait a second. What about these reports? Handle them later. Already told him we're coming. He began to leave without me. God, Hyoga is like fucking brisk. Oh god, here we go. Well, wait for me! I chased after him in a hurry. Hey, wait! What the fuck? We quickly arrived at the CEO's office. Mr. Rotary, it's me. Brought Spacey from marketing. Can we come in? He knocked softly on the door while peeking inside. Yes, come in. I've been waiting for you. I feel like this is the voice all the characters have of all the games that I'm playing right now. Because, it's like the sort of Sonnen voice. It's the sort of fucking Saraishi voice. It's not Mr. Rotary's voice. It's like, all of a sudden, today, recording, I've literally done this voice 16 fucking times. They're all starting to sound the same, even though I think well, they probably all sound the same anyway. All my voices sound the same, even though I feel like it's got a slightly different inflection. No, it all fucking comes out sounding the same. It only sounds different in my fucking head. So, whatever. Hello? Hello, sir. I followed Mr. Hyoga into the office. And since it was only the second time I've been in this room, I still felt pretty nervous. You'll have to excuse me while I finish this. It'll only take a moment. He looked over the papers he was holding while occasionally writing some notes. That should do it. Sorry to keep you waiting. I know you were busy. I would have come at a better time. He looks like he's always angry. Don't worry about it. Working on this project together means we're partners now. Come anytime. You're the CEO. Everyone's your partner on every project. Anyway, he answered with a smile. Understood. Thank you for bringing her. He stepped towards me and brushed my cheek with his hand. Whoa. I felt the warmth of his gentle touch on my skin. His face was so close I could feel his breath. The actual fuck? Here's the weird thing. We'd been in the office. We've introduced ourselves to him because didn't we have the big conversation of like, no dating on the project? That happens in the prologue, right? So we don't know him. We haven't introduced ourselves to him. He should already fucking know. This is weird. Awkward weirdness of an excuse to get us into the office. Whatever. But anyway. I can feel okay, right. My heart was pounding so hard I couldn't even speak. You have nice eyes and lovely skin. His fingers swept across my lips. Mr. O'Turney? Hey now, I haven't done anything wrong. He does not understand sexual harassment, and that is why this company is the way it is. I mean, because Kaido sexually harassed us and then he did, and he was like, whatever, let's let it go. He obviously does not understand. Oh, dear God. Oh, wow. I mean, I don't hate him, but I'm just saying, overall, like, just take a step back. Shit, this is why everyone in this company is rapey. Like, the CEO they clearly do not have sexual harassment seminars here. Or they have those videos on how to sexually harass, this is basically, how you're supposed to sexually harass people. That's what they watch. It scares me. Anyway. Mr. Yoga shouted at him, making him take a step away from me with his hands in the air. Yeah, and he's like, it's okay, he gets grabby with all the ladies. That's not comforting. It was now or never. With my heart still racing, I tried to introduce myself. Mr. Hotori, I'm sorry I haven't spoken to you until now. You're Spacey, right? I am. No, I was really just like, he's like, no, I know who you are. Yoga just brought you to me as a sacrifice. That's all I was going to think. Introduce myself properly or be quick about it? Maybe we should be quick about it before he gets handsy. All right, then. Nice to meet you. And get out. I know. That's it. Huh? Nice and simple. Nothing wrong with that. It's better that way. Okay, good. He likes things fast and loose. Well, apparently not all people think the same way as I do. Be careful who you do that to. I'm sorry. That was a joke. Never mind. Here we go again. Who cares anyway? I don't really care how people act as long as they get their work done. Really? Because you told us not to fuck on the desks, and I got my work done. And I got my work done. That just felt bad as I said it. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry for that. Stop saying things like that. Isn't that the most important thing to a manager anyway? I see what you're saying, but... He's not going to shut up unless you do it his way. So care to introduce yourself again? Sure. I wanted to do it right from the start, but... Oh. Were you going to from the start? How did you... You're a CEO. You get better at reading people's expressions. It's easy to see what people are thinking, especially people as straightforward as you. Sorry, I got off track. Start with your name and then your clothing sizes. Because he's gonna buy us clothing? What the fuck? Mr. O'Turney? That was obviously a joke. I don't really want to know, so don't tell me. Yes, he does. Oh my god, there's like a fucking gnat in here. It just flew in my goddamn fucking face. Bird, eat it. What are you doing? Why are you being useless? I was literally thinking earlier that I haven't seen any fucking gnats in my apartment in a while. Like, thank God, they're all gone. And now there's this one motherfucker. He's flying around. And he keeps flying in my... Why is he flying around me? Go away. I don't know where it is, but it's going to come at me. And I don't have, like, a fucking gnat catcher or something. If you hear, like, clapping noises, it's me trying to smush it. Anyway. I don't really want to know, so don't tell me. Yes, he does. He looks like, I don't really want to know. He does. How is this not sexual harassment? I'm just trying to break the ice. I wouldn't harass anyone. That's kind of lies, but... I noticed how nervous she was and tried to lighten up the atmosphere. Sorry. You don't need to be. It's natural to get nervous when people talk to a CEO. Like, I don't know, he doesn't make me nervous, but that's because I just make him flamboyantly gay. But, well. Still, I do feel a little better now. You do? Great. He seemed to be an interesting person, but I had no idea what he was thinking behind that smile. Oh, Lord knows. I cannot wait for this route. The rumors about him were right. He really was an enigma. As you already know, my name is Spacey, and I work in marketing. Nice to meet you. You too. We'll be working hard soon enough, so get ready for it. Yeah, I'm sure, on that desk. I'll do everything I can on that desk. Now that introductions are out of the way, what do you want to do to me on my desk? I just wanted to keep that going, and that just felt perfect right there. So anyway, he suddenly asked a wide-open question. What do you mean? Every single sentence in this, when you read it, if you just take it out of context, it's dirty as fuck. And you're like, wow. What? Wow. This is what this game has done to me. I can't read anything, any single sentence, and I'm like, well, that's inappropriate. Like, almost. Half the sentences, anyway. It's almost lunchtime. Want to get lunch together? Just the two of us. Yes? You and me? Who else? It's not like Mr. Hyoga and I would ever go out to lunch alone. Unfortunately, my work doesn't finish itself. See what I mean? So what do you say? Shall we have lunch? There's no way I could see myself having lunch with him. Besides, I would be so nervous I wouldn't even be able to hold a normal conversation. On the other hand, it seemed rude of me to reject his offer. Say yes. Stay silent. We don't refuse. It's like yes or no. Refuse, stay silent. Because refusing would say be no, and I don't want to say no, I want to say yes. Ask her another day or something. She has work to do today. Is this true? Yes. A shame, truly. But work takes priority here. I mean, it is a job, so. I breathed a sigh of relief. It wasn't nice of me to think it, but I just didn't want to be stuck alone with Mr. Otori. I don't want to be stuck with him, and now she's going to fuck him. See, already she's starting with the, like, I don't want to be alone with him. Like, she hates him. I get it. In this case, it's more like I just don't want to be alone with him because he makes me nervous because he's a CEO, and I don't blame her. Can I invite you sometime else? Sure, it would be my pleasure. Hopefully then you'll put more time into looking pretty. Huh? Your skin is nice, but you should pay more attention to your makeup. Yeah. How many times had I heard that? Today. Of course I wanted to, but I just didn't have the time. I must be leaving now. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Following Mr. Hyoga's lead, I bowed my head to Mr. Otori. Please come again. I'd welcome a visit from you anytime. Thank you. With a final bow, the two of us left his office. Thanks for that back there, Mr. Hyoga. We just returned to the office. I stopped Mr. Hyoga for a moment to thank him before he had a chance to leave. What are you talking about? It was a lot easier to skip his offer when you said I had work to do. What do you mean? Huh? You do have work to do, right? I do, but it wasn't my intention to keep you there. From now on, you're on your own. Oh, to help you there. All right, I'm sorry. Though, he does seem more interested in you than usual. Really? I wouldn't worry about it now. Whatever it means, you'll find out eventually. With that, he walked away towards his own department. You are like... How did we ever end up in a relationship with you? You're so, like, standoffish. Anyway. What do you mean that Mr. Otori was interested in me? I vaguely recall being told something along the same lines by Mr. Saijo, too. Have I done something to attract his attention for some reason? You have a vagina? No matter how hard I thought, there was nothing that came to mind. They just like a project girl because you roll up in there and you're a slovenly mess with no makeup on. And there's probably women that put effort in and get no attention. But you, the slovenly mess, gets the attention. You know what it is? It's because they're like, she's awkward and she doesn't know what she's doing. We can teach her. I don't know. Mr. Yoga was under the impression that I would figure it out sooner or later. I shouldn't worry. I need to put that thought on hold and get back to work. I gathered my thoughts and continued my work from before. It was in the afternoon when I finally got to a good place to take a break. With a lot of work out of the way, I started thinking of products for the Christmas project. What were the sales last year for the holiday season anyway? In the end, no matter what product we designed, it would be useful to reference past sales. Of course, that sort of data was all kept in my very own marketing department. I worked on collecting all the data I could get my hands on that might be useful. That's about all I can do to help right now anyway. With so many amazing people on the team, I had to do whatever I could to help out somehow. Hey, isn't that... Yeah, what is he doing here? Completely focused on collecting data, I barely noticed how noisy it had become around me. The women were especially loud, and they were standing on their toes, all looking the same way. I wonder who's here. They looked the same way as everyone else. Oh, let me guess, Mr. Otori? Mr. Otori? There he was, with his usual charming smile. I wonder what he came here for. The other employees were whispering among themselves over the new arrival, because they're like, oh, is that him? Oh, you see, all the women want to bone him. He's only interested in you. That's kind of lovely, but... I can't believe how handsome our CEO is. Yeah, and he's so young to be one, too. And he's rich. Oh, hey, hi. Yeah, I will go to lunch with you. What? Not gonna lie, he's got money. Money talks, honey. Just saying. Like, I've been his fan ever since I saw him on TV. Wow. Oh, that's me. Wow. He's so popular around here. He often appeared on TV for being such a young and successful businessman. Again, I'm not sure how. It was no mistake that his looks and success made him popular with the ladies. I mean, apparently the media followed him closely, trying to scrape together any scandal they could. Oh, that just makes this so much more interesting. Mostly, they just tried to find out if he had any secret admirers. I'm going to guess they're not so secret. All right, everyone. Forget about me. And go back to what you were doing. What he was asking for seemed impossible, considering how worked up everyone was. If you don't get back to work, I'll get angry, you know. Despite what he said, a smile was still spread across his face. I couldn't figure out if he was serious or not. And then again, I had just met the man. Good. You're all such wonderful workers. What was he hiding behind that smile? I couldn't tell for the life of me. But still, what is he here for? Who cares, as long as he's here? His presence was like that of a celebrity around here, it seemed. There you are. He briskly walked in my direction. Huh? What? I knew I'd find you here. Why her? It's probably about that project or something. Like, why her? The clamor of voices dissolved into whispers. He came to see her just because she's on the team. I don't believe that for a minute. I had some time, so I'm checking in with all the members of the project. Oh, how nice of you. I sincerely doubted that a CEO would have such free time to waste chatting with me. So, what are you working on? He leaned towards me and peeked at my computer screen. When I looked at him, his face was so close I thought my nose would touch him. About the same time, my heart started pounding, the room filled with murmurs once again. Move away or don't move? I say don't move. Move away would get negative points with him. Don't move would... Yeah. As long as I didn't look towards him, there was just enough room to not feel awkward. What is it? I see you're going for the natural look with your makeup. Can you stop staring at me? It's embarrassing. Sorry, I need to keep my eyes on these papers right now, and not you. So what's all this data? Those are the sales figures for last year's Christmas products. I see. I should have guessed, seeing as you're in marketing. I thought some of this data might be useful for the project, so I've been gathering what I can. Very thoughtful of you to put this together in your free time. I wouldn't call it free time. Isn't this just as important as my normal work? Sorry, bad choice of words. Did I upset you? Not at all. I can see you're passionate about work. He has a good eye. Good thing we brought you on. He? Oh, don't worry, it's nothing. You did a good job sorting all this. It's put together very well. Well, this is about the only thing I'm good for anyway. Don't say that. This is excellent work. Being told that made all the effort worth it. You did a really nice job with this, too. He ran his finger through my hair. It happened so suddenly that I froze in shock. Maybe I should do this more often. This is really sexual harassment. I'll stop for now. Have to save some for later, you know. Wow. This is like legit sexual harassment, the game. Holy fucking shit. I don't hate him, even though like right now I should be like, what the actual fuck, why are you touching me? I am, what the fuck? But at the same time, this is still less cringy than shit that Mahiro did to us. So, you know what? Okay, fine. It's weird. It's really fucking inappropriate, but he pulled away from me and smiled. I better get going now. Our next meeting will be exciting. It will? Yes. Look forward to it. It'll be just the two of you, and he's gonna have sex with you on his desk whether you like it or not. It's that kind of exciting. He left, leaving me thinking about the hidden meaning of his words. Later, I heard from someone that Mr. Otri had only visited the marketing department that day. In other words, he didn't see any of the other members of the team. So why did he come just to see me? I mean, seriously? He literally, like, touched your hair. You're going for the natural look. No, I don't have any makeup on. I know, I was being sarcastic. A few days had passed since Mr. Otri had come to visit me. The project team was all gathered for a kickoff meeting in one of the meeting rooms. Looks like everyone's here, so let's begin. As soon as he sat down, he began passing out some papers he had brought with him. It's very important that we're ready by the release date. Failure is not an option. Of course, Christmas only came once every year. Today I'd like to assign the individual roles for the project. He continued his speech with a serious expression, more indifferent than his usual smile. It only made sense, though. Any successful businessman was serious about his work. First off, I'm leaving Mahiro in charge of perfume. Show us how good you can be. I won't disappoint you. Fucking hate you, Mahiro. And don't forget the Christmas theme. That goes for perfume and everything else, too. Alright. Next is Kaido. You have nail polish. Okay. Try not to focus on one idea too much. I'd like to see a bunch of good ideas first. Hyoga and Ibuki will be in charge of eyeshadow. You got it! Alright. And finally, Mr. Saijo will take care of lipstick. Will do! Why would he say finally when I hadn't been assigned yet? That's everyone. I expect only the best from you all. Impress me. Yes. What about me? Oh, yes. I forgot. Really? Really? I don't believe that for a second. You forgot me? Don't get mad. It was only a joke. Not a very nice one. Shut up, Mahiro. Very well. As for your role, you have none. Huh? What do you mean I have none? What's the matter? She's part of our team. I have a better position for her. She'll be my girlfriend. Huh? I'm sorry. This is the best. This is the best because this is so appalling. At least he didn't try to fucking rape us yet. But, I mean, Jesus, that's fucking... She'll be my girlfriend. Okay, that's great. You're like, wait, That's not how it works. Oh my God, this is fucking brilliant. I really hope he doesn't say that's a joke. I really hope he's like, no, I'm serious. So you're going to be my girlfriend and blah, 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 and like whatever. And you're like, wait, what? How did I want that to be how this goes, just because if you think about it, how appalling would that be, right? You're playing this game, like, blah, blah, you're my girlfriend. And then she's like, okay, I guess I'll pretend to be your girlfriend. And it's like, that's so fucked up. That is so fucked up. Could you imagine being at work and the CEO is like, you're going to be my girlfriend. And you're like, I'm pretty fucking sure I'm going to get a lot of fucking money when I sue you for this. Like, what I'm saying? And it's so appalling, and it would just, I would die. I would fucking die because everything about this game has just been like, are you fucking kidding me? And this would just be the goddamn fucking cherry on the goddamn crazy fucking cake. And I just want this so bad. So anyway. I need her to always be at my side and support me. What are you talking about? Mr. Otry, could you please stop the jokes? We're trying to be serious here. I'm being very serious. How is that being serious? You can't just assign her to be your girlfriend. Really? You raped me into it? What the fuck? I mean, you know what, Mihiro? I don't want to hear from you. Get out of here. Bosses and secretaries dating each other happens all the time at work. I hate to burst your bubble, but I'm not even a secretary. What was going through his mind in the first place? Exactly. That's why I need you. I have no idea what you're talking about. Really. So that's how it is. Huh? Do you know what he's saying, Mr. Hyoga? Basically, he wants you to become a secretary. I always knew you could think on your feet, Mr. Hyoga. Me? Secretary? Is that like a step up from the marketing department? Am I going to get paid more for being the executive assistant to the executive? That's a better term for it than secretary. Indeed. I need you to keep me up to speed on all the projects. No way! I'd never be good at it! Do you want to try being my lover instead? Yes? I will not! Then, secretary it is. I'm glad we could work that out. We haven't worked anything out! I think you'd be perfect for it. You're a woman and know all about makeup, even though you don't wear any, and we all insult you and tell you suck at it. You've been with both sales and marketing, and have a perspective on both fronts. Even so, it's too much a change for me. I couldn't do it. Bitch, shut up and do it. Oh, I've turned into one of them. Not really. I thought you would be perfect after seeing how you work. Even if you think so, it's still too much for me. I don't think a secretary is a necessary part of this project. But wouldn't it be more fun with one? Whether it's fun or not isn't a part of the question. Having one would allow information and messages to be conveyed much faster. True, but it'd be too much for her to handle alone. You shut up, I can do this. That's how you get me to agree. You shut up, don't you doubt me, Mahito. I'll do it. Wait, what did I get myself into? Don't worry, I'll be helping her out. So what do you say? Will you be my secretary? Which is it? Yes or no? I mean, we're gonna say yes. Do it. Fine, I'll do it. That's just the answer I wanted to hear. Thank you. Yeah. Who would have thought all of this would happen in one day? I was wondering how we were going to work with him. This is amazing. I need her to be my girlfriend. What? Bosses and secretaries date all the time. And you're like, wait, I literally just agreed to be your girlfriend. I'm okay with this. This is fucking hilarious. I actually really wanted her to be his girlfriend, though. Be like, I need you to be my girlfriend. Wait, what? And they're like, or be like, okay, and agree to it just because that would have been so fucking appalling and fucking hilarious. But close enough. If you don't want to, that's fine. But it'll be your loss. What do you mean? You can leave the project or be my secretary. It's your choice. Wow, that's kind of dickish. Of course I want to stay on the project. Right, so the choice is obvious. I look forward to working with you. Me too. That's more like it. Wouldn't be fun without you. Nothing. Just know it's going to be a good time. Oh, I bet. I can't wait. The smile was the same as always, but something sent a shiver down my spine. I love how she's so hesitant and like, no! She's like, well, as your secretary, that means... Oh, God. I need you to come in here and take a memo. You just want a blowjob, don't you? This path right now is fucking hilarious, so I'm okay with this. The meeting ran late, and by the time we were all dismissed, it was already night outside. I put together my things and got ready to leave for the day. All the while, I wondered what that eerie feeling I had earlier was all about. Doesn't he have a secretary, though? She's probably like, what the fuck, did I get fired? Do you have a minute? Sure, what is it? I don't think I need to say anything, but I will just in case. Say what? Well, it's about you becoming a secretary for this project. More like I was forced into becoming a secretary. He isn't a bad manager, or a bad person for that matter. However, there's no harm in being careful. What should I be careful about? You'll find out sooner or later. Just don't you let your guard down, okay? Oh my god! You're like, go ahead and work for Rapey over there. What the all of you, though. He walked off, leaving me totally confused. I can't, Mr. Hyoga, I want to be like, thank you for being a decent human being, but you're letting me walk into the, and you just, and you're okay. I can't. All of them are a-holes. What was that all about? I felt exhausted. Today, or rather, the meeting, left me drained of energy. Be careful of what exactly? Though I was excited to be on the project, what lay ahead weighed heavily on my mind. Could I really get through this project in one piece? I let out a long sigh, alone in the deserted office. Wow, that was a fast chapter. Why I need you? It was the wonderful beginning of a new project. Except for the fact that I was forced to be the secretary. I felt like I'd broken the world record for the most sighs in one day. Standing at the entrance to Mr. Otori's door, I fully expected to be coming here a lot from now on. Yeah, starting now. It's me, Spacey. I lightly knocked on the door and waited for his response. Come in, come in. Excuse me. I opened the door to see Mr. Otori talking to someone on the phone. He pointed towards the sofa. I guess he wanted me to take a seat. I'll contact you in the near future with more information on the matter. Giving him a slight nod, I walked over and sat on the sofa and waited for him to finish. Yes, very well. Goodbye. He finished his call and sat down next to me wearing his usual smile. So sorry to keep you waiting. No, I don't mind. It's just that a business call suddenly came in. I'm sorry about that. He sat so close to me that our shoulders brushed against one another. Mr. Hyoga had warned me to be careful. And not knowing what else to do, I started to talk. About my secretarial position. Oh yes, that. Sorry. I tend to talk a lot and get carried away. He stood to retrieve some papers from his desk and handed them to me. I'll explain them one by one, so try to keep up. Okay? Written on the papers he gave me was a rough outline of my new job. It looked like he had his own copy of it, too. Had he written this up himself? I was happy to think he went that far just for me. Oh god, it's like a fucking sex contract, isn't it? I'll start. But before that, you need to understand a few things. His face tensed up into his serious work expression. Okay? It made me nervous just looking at it. 1. When you work with me, you must be within 1 meter at all times. Huh? This is fucking great! You have to stand close to me. The skirts must be 10 centimeters above the knees. I'm sure that's shorter than normal. The skin is good, but black leggings will do. It's like stockings, not actual leggings, but... You'll refer to me as... Mr. Otori! Yes? What's with these crazy instructions? To have you match up with my personal preferences, of course. I'm going to get angry. No, I'm pretty sure this is sexual harassment. This is sexual harassment. Come on. Don't start sounding like Mr. Hyoga. I'm sure anyone would have said the same thing at this point. Yeah, hi. What have I gotten myself into? Are you done joking around? Well, I was only half joking. I don't know where your joking starts and ends. Basically, I just want you to be a little more feminine. It didn't sound like anything he mentioned at all. From now on, we'll be working outside of the office quite a bit. You work at a cosmetics company. That hasn't changed. But you're now my secretary. You represent me. I know, but... So I want you to take more care of your appearances. I don't know what he wanted me to do. I really had no idea where to start. Oh god. Maybe I really should try spending more time putting makeup on. Enough with the introduction. I'll start explaining the rest now. Please do. Please don't. We hadn't even started yet and I already felt exhausted. The job I need you to do are the 4 written here. Oh, the jobs I need you to do. Okay. The first is managing my schedule. Specifically, the times of appointments and meetings. I'll remember that. And don't make my schedule so hectic that I lose my mind. If you only give me a few days off a month and make me work until 2 a.m. every night, I'll die. You don't have to worry about that. I'd never do that to you. Great. Next, you're responsible for creating the reports I use at meetings. It's just fine if you keep writing them the way you do now. Writing reports, okay? Good. Moving along quick. Third, I'll need you to do various other odd jobs. So much for detailed list. So much for a detailed list. Making reservations at restaurants, gathering data, that sort of thing. Got it. Your final task is the most important. Oh, God. I want you to try the products that come out of the project and tell me your impressions. I thought he was going to be like, I need you to have sex with me. Again, sexual harassment. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. With that much confidence, it'll be a piece of cake for sure. I've been given this incredible chance. I couldn't just let it go by me. Though, it'll be my personal opinion, of course. I'll say exactly how I feel about them. Wonderful. That's it for the explanation. Are there any parts that seemed unclear? No, I'm fine for right now. If you have any troubles or questions at all when you start your new job, let me know. I will, thank you. I never thought he would sit down with me to explain everything like this. You're welcome. Oh, and there's one thing I forgot to mention. You'll need to be with me for TV recordings. What? TV? He mentioned it casually like it was no big deal. Don't worry. You need to be present, but you don't have to appear. Okay. Talking to him about it made it seem like he was a celebrity rather than a CEO. I'll fly you in later, so don't worry about it for now, or I'll fill you in later. I was like, fly me where? What? Remember, as long as we work together, it'll be easy. With his permanent smile, I never knew what he was thinking. But I had the feeling he was a much more amazing person than I ever thought before. Oh god, she's already falling for him. This is going to be harder than I thought. I looked over the papers Mr. Otra gave to me once again when I got back to the office. If you're a secretary, why aren't you at a desk right outside of his office? Like where his actual secretary sits, and what happened to her? Because he always had one, so did she quit or something? I don't know. There were some lines with nothing but nonsense, but for the most part he wrote it up well. Though I never expected this job would include going to magazine interviews and TV recordings. I've got to be with him for every one, too. Am I really going to be any help? Hey! Yes? What is it? When I turned around, there stood 2 female employees. Is it true you're the CEO's secretary now? It is. How did you find out? Are you kidding? Everyone's heard about it now. You're joking, right? So what's it like being a secretary? What do you mean? It's a job. It feels no different than any other. Why did he pick you anyway? He's never needed a secretary before. Why does he need one now all of a sudden? Oh, so he never had a secretary. Okay. Really? He's never had one? Well, that's the rumor. Oh. Well, if it's just a rumor, I couldn't see how he could do it all by himself, even if he was as good as they say. Hey, you two! Who said you could slack off? Damn, he saw us! Talk to you later! The pair left, heading back to wherever they came from. What had that been all about? Do people care about him that much? I knew he was popular, so maybe that much fuss was just normal. I guess it wasn't unnatural that there were rumors about me becoming a secretary. Hey there! Hi, Mahiro. What can I do for you? Fuck off, Mahiro. I hate him. But I have a love relationship with hating Ken. Like, fuck off, Ken! I just like hating Ken. But Mahiro, I just want to punch your smug, rapey face. You got called in this morning. What about? What do you mean? He was explaining my new job to me, of course. Did he do anything to you? Like, did he harass you or anything? Fuck off, Mahiro. You do not get to ask if anyone harassed me, because even the sexual harassment that Mr. Ojiri has pulled on me is nothing compared to you. Just a little bit, but I dealt with it. Oh, well, that's good. He walked off, apparently content with my answer. Like, did he harass you? Yes, but I dealt with it. Okay, that's awesome. That was strange. Wonder if he was worried about me since we're on the same team. Spacey! What, Ken? Huh? Forget I said that. Well, anyhow, I came to talk to you. What about? What kind of person is Mr. O'Doherty? Not him again. Sorry, did I say something I shouldn't? No, it's fine. Well, I think he's strange, but a very interesting person. Not only is he busy here at work, but he's on TV and radio. Ken stared at me without as much of a single word. What? Is it true that you're dating him? Absolutely not! Yeah, I thought so too. There's no way. What sort of strange perception do people have of Mr. O'Doherty and me anyway? Were you not in the thing where he's like, you're going to be my girlfriend? Secretary, you should fucking know, Ken. You were in the fucking meeting! Didn't you come here to talk about work? No, that's all I wanted to know. Goodbye! Fuck off, Ken. His feet pattered away across the floor as he scampered away. I have a bad feeling about this. At least one thing was for certain. For better or worse, my involvement in this new project meant I would be in for a wild ride. Again and again, people asked me about Mr. O'Doherty. They all wanted to know if we were really seeing each other. Everyone seemed to have the impression that as a woman, I'd somehow manipulated him. Of course, I denied doing any sort of thing like that when they asked. I was just frustrated that everyone seemed to be thinking that was the case. Got too many problems and too little time. At the door to Mr. O'Doherty's office, I wondered how many times I had stood here inside. Excuse me. Oh, Mahito, are you here to see Mr. O'Doherty? Yes, actually. Great, you made it. I need to have a word with you. I'm gonna need a few minutes to get ready. Even after a few days of working as a secretary, I still had much to learn. I'm not waiting for you. Come on, here. He grabbed my arm, pulled me to the sofa, and sat right next to me. Stop that, Mr. O'Doherty. I immediately put a little more space between us on the sofa. You've been acting cold to me lately. I've been getting better at coping with Mr. O'Doherty, though. Can we get on with this? Please? I've created several samples that'll potentially be used for this project. What? Already? That's wonderful. Nothing makes me happier than quick progress. What I'm looking for to do is select the best ones of the bunch. And for that, we need to decide which of the concepts we want to convey. Which concepts? And to go for a cute, girly image or a feminine, daring one. Daring. It's definitely a tough choice. The other products that follow will be influenced by our decision either way. I see. It's really a big deal, huh? So, which would you choose? What? Me? Oh god, what's he gonna want us to choose? I'd like to hear what you think. I wasn't expecting to be asked that. I think we should go with a cute image. Mahito thinks a sexier image would be good, though. Okay, we're gonna choose cute because we want to go with whatever he says. I'm surprised he didn't say daring. I don't think I ever said anything about sexy. So what do you think is better? I think the daring one is better. Because that'd be me. I'd prefer that than cutesy. But Mr. O'Doherty thinks we should go with cute. And if we say sexy, we'll be siding with Mahito. And we want to get points with him. I guess we'll go with cute then. I think the cute concept would work better. I see. I guess women never lose their cute and childish side. I don't think that's what she was getting at. Though I do value your opinions. I had already decided on a concept from the start. Really? Then why did you ask? I thought of it just now. That was strange. How had you decided from the start, but thought of it just now? My concept is based on Spacey as the model. What? Yes, you. You just started dating. And this will be your first Christmas together. So you want to do everything you can to look stylish. You'll do whatever it takes to look good in front of your boyfriend. That's the kind of girl we're aiming for. Just wanted thought that up anyhow? I was at a complete loss for words. So, what does that mean for us, really? Spacey is our model for women who want to be cute, yet seductive on Christmas. I see. Well, then which of these designs do you think will fit that image best? Let me see. The two of them pick out their favorite samples from the bunch. What was a cute and seductive design anyway? Cute and seductive. Sounds really inappropriate. I looked forward to see what shape the final products would take form. For the next several hours, the three of us decided on the details of the concept. I guess it's because, like, I'm thinking cute, like, super cutesy, fluffy, really. But, I mean, I guess it could be like, oh my god, that's cute and sexy. Yeah, it's like, there's a cuteness, but it's not, like, super cute. It's not, like, baby cute. Like, adorable cute. Like, but this is also, like, because that disturbs me. Like, oh, it's, like, cutesy, girly cute. It's, like, we know what we're talking about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there are things like, oh my god, these are cute and sexy. If they're not, like, cute, like, oh my cute little, like, brief underwear with, like, pretty little flowers. Like, those are cute and a little, like, super girly. They're still cute, but they're not as sexy. You know what I mean? They're just they're cute and normal. You know? Or, like, I mean, but, and then you've got, like, the sexy, lacy, like, thongs or something. You know what I mean? Like, but I guess you could have cute and sexy combined. But it's just, when they say cute and seductive, you're like, I just feel inappropriate. But I guess that's because they make me feel inappropriate with everything they say and do, and they're rapey and creepy. That when they say cute and sexy and cute and seductive and everything, I'm just thinking that they're thinking, like, teenage girls because they're all, like, rapey creepy. So it just makes me feel creepy when they say things like that. Like, it's just them. They've just put these thoughts. I'm like, everything you say is creepy. And now, like, oh, no, okay, I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying, and we all get, but, just anyway. For the next several hours, the three of us decided on the details of the concept. And this is good for now. Once some other products get made, we can go over it again. Okay. With that, the meeting came to an end. Thanks. Goodbye. I think I'll head back to the office, too. Good work, Mahiro. Spacey, could you stay here just a... Goodbye! I marched out of his office before he could stop me. Wow, we're really being a biatch, but... Phew! I breathed a sigh of relief at my escape. Is he always like that around you? Like what? Well, the way he treats you. It's the same every day, so before I knew it, I became accustomed to it. Every day, huh? Mihiro's gaze was fixated on me. What? There's this rumor I heard. That you and Mr. Hoturi were seeing each other. What? Of course that's rubbish. Really? I mean, you two seem to get along pretty good. Not really. It's the same as anyone else. You don't think he's interested in you? Not one bit. I have no idea. It's not my concern. Well, what do you think of him then? I don't know. Nothing really. He's an amazing person. I mean, nothing really. She really, okay, here's the weird thing. I know the right answer is he's an amazing person. It's going to get you more points than nothing. But I really feel like she's, the way she feels about us, I feel nothing, like I think nothing of him. Because she really does. She's acting like that. She had one moment where she's like, wow, he seems like a really kind of amazing person. And then she's like, running away from him and left and right. So I feel like her honest answer would be nothing really. But I know damn well the right answer is he's an amazing person. When he's working, he's so focused and calm. And that part of him is amazing. Yeah? Of course, that doesn't imply that I like him or anything. I didn't say that you did. So many people think that, though. That isn't to say there aren't times I think he's a cool guy. Huh? Nothing. Oh, come on, let's go. It was a little more embarrassing to say than I thought it would be. I hurried back to my seat. It was getting pretty late, but I sat down and started working anyhow. One by one, people left the office, and soon enough I was the only person left. Ooh. It's getting dark out. I was preparing the data and reports to use for the next meeting. I'll just work a little bit more. Since our concept had finally been decided, I started to think about some possibilities. Thinking of all the new products that might come out got me a little excited. I'm sure the others were working hard, so I had to do everything I could to contribute as well. It's kind of fun to have a say in what kind of products come out. It wasn't that I disliked my marketing job, but going to meetings and talking about the direction of our products was so much more fun. Oh, this is kind of cute. Yeah, it is. It'll be useful to reference later. Yep. Wait, what? So deep in my daydream I was that I responded by accident. I turned my head to see Mr. Ottery sitting in a chair looking at me. Mr. Ottery, how long have you been here? Since you decided to work a little bit more. How come I hadn't noticed? I guess I was too deep in my thoughts. You look like you're having fun. Well, I guess. I think it's great that you're fired up about it. Thanks. My only wish is that you can stay so positive. Wait. My only wish is that you can stay so positive all the way to the end. What? Of course I will. I love seeing women when they're trying so hard. No, it's a good idea to know when it's time to stop for... Oh, it's a good idea to know when to stop for the day. You know what time it is. Sorry, I'll head home now. You don't have to. You can stay as long as you feel necessary. I mean, it's free labor. I'm paying you a salary. That's based on like a 40-hour work week, and you're working like 80. It's fabulous. Thank you. Just don't overdo it. And don't forget you have your duties as my secretary, too. I know. Oh, yeah. What? I wanted to ask you something. Sure. Go ahead. I thought I would use this opportunity to ask him something I had on my mind. Oh, God. I've always wondered why you picked me to be your secretary. Isn't it obvious? He grasped my hand and pulled me towards him. Oh, what? I've taken a personal interest in you. Sexy time music? Wait. Yes. A sensation crossed my lips. Was this a kiss? Jesus! He jumps in fast. I tried to push myself away from Mr. Ottery to escape the kiss. That was a quick CG. However, his hand was firmly holding onto my shoulder. What do you think you're doing? You can't tell. Then I'll do it again. Yes. But it's too close, but still. He pulled me back towards him for a second kiss. I felt the warmth of his lips against my own. This time it was different. His kiss was deep and passionate. It was more different than anything I had ever felt before. My mind felt like it was melting, but I shook it off before I lost control. I struggled to push myself away from him, but he was holding me too tight. By the time he let me go, I couldn't even remember how many times he kissed me. Did you figure it out yet? Are you crazy? What are you thinking? It's like the only time she's ever defending herself and not being like, I wanted to kiss you. I've had my mind on you for a long time now. That doesn't give you the right. Am I wrong saying you at least think I'm cool? What? Why? I completely overheard your conversation earlier. Shoot, I'm running late. I've got to go. Wait, I'm not done talking to you. We can finish it tomorrow. Good night. What a dick. Mr. Ottery hurried out of the office. This was all too sudden. His kiss? His confession? I couldn't believe it. So much had happened at once that my mind couldn't keep up. What came over him to think it was all right to kiss me? No matter how hard I thought, I wasn't able to think of an answer. Damn, okay. Although I should have said yes to save, and this will be the best place to end this. I can't believe the first part, like, we're gonna get through his path so fucking fast. Like, is this part really gonna go that fast? We got through 2 chapters in this first part, so there's only, like, what, 6 chapters? Are there 6? I think. Can't remember. I think there's only, oh, there's 8. No, hold on. I can't save from here. No, you can't. Okay, so I'm gonna, like, hold on, click this. Shining potential. Okay, hold on a second. Save. Let's see something. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to save over my saves! Oh my god, guys! I'll just save over... I thought they had more pages than that. But I want to go back to the title for a second. I want to see something. Main story. Oh, there are 8 chapters. But we've already gone through 2 fucking like, that's just so weird. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this part up here. It's a little bit shorter than normal, but just because it's a good place to stop. And then we'll do, I bet, chapters 3 and 4 in the next part. I mean, what are they? Well, they're only like, normally, 6 or 7 parts? So, I mean, I guess that's not too bad. I guess maybe the first chapters seem to go faster. Kaido's route went really fast, but Mahito's was, his was only 7 parts, but still, I mean, so maybe the later chapter, well, plus we got to do all those other things, which is usually 1, and then this, so, I mean, maybe, I feel like his is going to be a little bit shorter. I don't know, we'll find out, but anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.